Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So new Megalith support. From all the cards we are getting more Megalith support, so more ritual support. 2025 is basically the year of the rituals. Anyway, so Megalith, a couple of new cards, a new boss, I guess, level 12, so kinda awkward-ish, that a little bit inconvenient, right, with the levels and rituals. So level 12, I mean, you know, the level 2 copies levels, so it works out fine. It's an Omni negation, so that's perfect. On top of that, they get the continuous spell, and that does so much. Destiny draw, it gets rid of your disruption during their turn. It's an insane, it's searcher, it does so much. Insane card, the continuous spell. But you know, searchable with the in-archetype cards. Other than that, what's there? So the main focus of the deck is of course getting out full, that doesn't change. To basically ritual summon during both players' turns. I'm not so sure about the ratios about the level 4. One of the new ones is this one, the level 4, it recurs from the graveyard, or ritual summons from the grave. This one. So upon ritual summon, get something back from the grave. So, you know, Betar, you know, in this case, because you need those higher level rituals to get, or yeah, ritual summon Big Boy, your new boss monster, that only can be ritual summoned by sacrificing rituals. So, you know, 8 plus 4, including itself. So this is the boss. This also triggers a continuous spell, either Destiny draw 2, discard 1, Destiny draw, or tribute 1 monster from your opponent. Really nice. Plus the Omni negation, plus full. You know, during their turn, you could potentially go for, what is it, Bethel to, or Betor to Vacay their entire board. You know how it goes. The OG cards. Nadir Servant Dogmatica is the MVP of the deck. The bread and butter. The card is insane. It gives so much advantage. And I guess it's also solves somewhat the weakness that this archetype does not have a ritual spell. Okay, the quick play is fantastic. Lets you dodge, imperm, and so on. That's an advantage. But it's not a ritual spell, so not searchable off of Herald or, you know, stuff like that. Or prep eventually from the grave. You know what I mean. So yeah, Nadir Servant, the Dogmatica package definitely, I feel, is a staple, even though you're running Rizal cards as well. So very similar to Mitsurugi, where King of the Feral Imps is your generic to go to rank 4, here in this case it's Granite. So it seems that, you know, with those rituals, those generic, there's a couple of, you know, generic rank 4s that search a monster from the deck, Granite, King of the Feral Imps, and there is more. There is one more, I think. But it works out, it's not a coincidence, right? So, Detonator for more disruption, we can go for the new Pulloch, which also is a quick effect. Quick ritual, that's fantastic. Plus it recurs from the graveyard and rituals from the graveyard. So during their turn, you can go for full, or keep full on the field, right? To ritual summon during their turn, and then the other full to ritual summon from the grave, etc. You know, get the Omni out. So the deck definitely has the capability to pump out or play multiple hand traps as well. Let's see. Go for the boss, I think. Are we able to still use the continuous spell to tribute their yellow away? I don't think so, no, because we drew cards. Yeah, more hand traps, I guess. So we didn't need full, so that's fine. Let's see, we can go for OVL. Is there a search left? Yeah, that's the thing, right? I'm not too heavily invested on on ritual monsters in the deck. Those might clock. That's, I guess, the biggest weakness, is that the level 4s don't have that ritual effect, right? Obviously on field, but they might clock up your hand. Anyway, go second. This nip is going hard, really hard. And Exit Rizal has a 1 card. This card should be banned. They should definitely deal with Rizal. But, I mean, that's besides the point. Rank 4 into Granite, and there's also, what is it called? Is it a Code Talker? It's a Code Talker in the extra deck, the one that lets you ritual summon. It's a rank 4, ritual summon from the hand. Just in case, if you get hand trapped, you could potentially ritual summon OVL from hand, and then, you know, that starts off your combo. OVL is a 1 card combo. Alright, Little Knight, that's actually fine. Now this gets rid of the nips, so we can go for Exit Rizal, and I think the top deck is the ritual spell, quick play spell, you know. That's fantastic. You know, lets you dodge imperm or whatever. The thing is that, am I going to sacrifice my Exit Rizal and just dodging the Little Knight? I don't think so. No, I sacrifice OVL. I guess it doesn't matter, because again, full OVL into full is full combo. And the beautiful part is that you're not locked from your extra, unlike incantations. So we can still go for, you know, Rizal package and Ritual package. So again, very similar to Mitsurugi. Very, very similar. Same strategy, basically. Let's see, Duo Drive, a couple of searches. Field Spell for a potential draw. Question is, do we have enough names? I don't think. Yeah, okay, we should. Yeah, Granite. Surge level 4. Okay, so we can Ritual Summon from the graveyard and potentially go for game, I think. So Tribute for, yeah, Pulach, so get something back from the graveyard, probably a big one. Oh, the quick play, okay, so we can go for game, and you draw the level 8 and Dogmatica, so that's fantastic. This is easy game, right? More than enough to attack for game. I guess there is, I'm not too familiar with the names, the other level 8 ritual, the one that doesn't really do that much, but boosts the attack. I guess that could facilitate an OTK, right? Boost attack. But it's such a break. I'm not a huge fan of that. Alright, this is the last one, but woo, it was a long one, but a good one. Definitely, you know, going back and forth. It's Fire King, and Fire King hurts. You know, destruction doesn't really do that much. And I'm full on monsters in the hand, so no hand traps. But I mean, we can potentially go for a Destiny draw. The Desiree hurts. The Desiree is going to be their MVP. You will see in a few moments. So let's see. Go for OVL, so I think we are locked from the extra deck, right? That's fine. I mean, you saw that very similar to Mitsurugi. Here in this case you're locked, but you can go full ritual during their turn as well. At least their turn is your turn. So Hagith for Spell Search, that's a continuous spell. I think it's just fine as a one-off, because again, searchable. Discard to search 2 is so insane. Oh, and the new one, the level 12, very similar to, what's it called? The card is played on Labyrinth and Trap decks. You know, reveal itself in the hand and then your opponent cannot destroy your face-down traps. I see the card. You know which card I mean, it's very similar. But here in this case you can reveal it, and during that turn your opponent cannot respond to your ritual monster's effects. That's convenient, that's really nice. So here we are going for the disruption. We dropped level 8 Betor, yes, to Raigeki their field, and then immediately ritual summon for the Omni Negation, and thus sacrifice the potential tribute. Right, yeah. But yeah, we draw. I mean, I was like, let's draw hand traps. So like 3 draw, 3 Ash. We draw Null Charmy, but I mean, we still have Nip, so Nip could help us out here. Let's see. They have full Fire King. That could be a problem. This is a problem. Are we dropping Nip? Yeah, we should. Protecting the spell, but I think we knew they had Skybird. Yeah, so lose the continuous spell. That hurts. That hurts a lot. But we still have Nip. Oh, Nip was already used. So the question now is, can they go for game? I don't think so. I know Ash Blossom in Grave, you know, for Hita. So this is fine. I mean, they have Promethean, but we have so much fuel in hand. So let's see. Plus, not your servant. Oh, insane card. Okay, so let's see, what are they going to do? Exit Rizal for more disruption. We shut down the continuous spell, so we could potentially pop their field, right? And potentially, that was the game plan. Go for game. So we go for full. They still have the, yeah, Princess. What did they pop? I mean, we dodged the pop. Oh, that's nice. You know, we're able to drop full as well, get something. This might be a reason that I want to play another full, so 3 fulls. Because you're quite quickly through your engine, and full is one of those cards that gets stuff back from the graveyard. So it might get that one of the new full back, the level 4, and that we curse from the graveyard. So maybe a 3rd full would be nice. Anyway, let's see. We need, what do we need? We go for Duo Drive for the field, you know, more draws, more hand traps, more draws, more Ash, more imperms, more hand traps, basically. And I think we go for Granite. Oh, Detonator. Okay, could make sense for, yeah, the aggregator. And here I was like, I think I should be able to go for a game. But that's not the case. So, for draw and this to pop the field. Try to pop the field. Again, their Desiree coming in clutch. Iffy. What is it? The 3rd time Desiree has been activated. But now this Desiree made it so that I was forced to use the field. That's 1 less material basically from our Rizal, and it will hurt me a little bit. So full Aaaaaagh. And yeah, because of Skyburn, their field spell was protected. So that's a problem, because I can't deal with a big boss. So Omega to force out so we can pop. Yeah, because we have Ash on their field spell. And are we able to get a draw still? We're negating the Requiem. Yeah. Prevents any Fiendsmith from hitting the field. Basically another monster. So let's see. This one was iffy. Yeah, this one was iffy. So I do negate the Requiem. This forces out Arvata and, you know, long story short, negate with field spell that triggers Aggregator and, you know, shutting down the field. But they still have sequence. So Desiree is hitting the field again. Ah, man, that card. Link 3 as well, so they get rid of my boss, right? And then I guess they take over Detonator. I mean, we still have the field, right? So, and there's one card that's going to save my ass here, and that's the Typhon. Luckily, we do have that in the extra link, otherwise this would have been a loss too. But I mean, they're through their resources as well. I think they still have the Ponix in hand, not so sure. So we said Impermanent Ash, right? So finally get the ball rolling with those hand traps. We Ash this one, that prevents the, I guess, Ponix from being popped right into Garanix. So let's see, no monsters. I mean, all of the Risals are on the bottom right? Or was the deck already shuffled? I missed that. We're not going to attack. We Ash again, so that kind of forces them to attack. And I do have the sneaky Imperm. And the Imperm is going to be the breakthrough. So they can dump. Doesn't trigger because the Garanix is already there. They try to attack over it and we Imperm, and that's basically game. Because I think, not so sure what the set was, I forgot. Was it Imperm? I think it was Imperm. But I mean, the support is fantastic. Really nice support. So again, I get some Mitsurugi vibes. Very similar. Very, very similar. So feel free to leave suggestions. Okay? Guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out.